Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, my na good evening. At the bad time with midwife Safia. Justice. Good evening. Justice. Good evening. Please invite a friend to invite a friend. Okay. We invite some of friends. Time with midwife evening. Nti ye babedi enkomo ye usual adesua efa nyisan ene awo ho. Ana so say ye nyisan enkomo a ye yafa yefunu nyisan emu nsam bia the question obia otimi ebisa na ye sesi good evening. Into question bia obia fa ye previous ade a yesia ho bia no obetimi ebisa ho question ye sua danger signs in pregnancy. Yasa esua dilatation of the cervix. And na yesua first trimester. Salahadia. Salamu alaikum. Salam. Ninsan ena ya starti enti adibia yesua ewo nyinsem mu ne bese se mama ye nyina ye putting into practice na emboaye kwase putting into practice na se eboaye a ye kwa wo so a de mo beka chen nyina no na wonim bibia dada na bibia enye foforo emma nti ane no betimi aboa opa ama wetimi edimbre bia so meka cho say yesei na wo ye na etimi aboa fine nti yesua ade but apart from that say before you start your usual adesua no some question bia fa enra de yesua yo ho a obetimi ebisa question bia obia no obetimi ebisa na ya address amount. Apart from that, I say ovulation ho enema. Ovulation, I say ovulation no obi wa a time and nipa no odi to kosua. Obum so why the menses ewi obum say or yan ni or to kosua. That is the ovulation, okay. And nipa ni to kosua that time no time a wonu kunhia nyinsan etimi eba. And he said within that time now when you kun ebehia no wotu kosia yesi that time no wonu kun ehia sperms no otna mbaye mu for more than 4 days, like more than 3 days, between 3 and 4 days, okay. And he said wonu kun ehia around that time let's say wotu kosia within that 4 days I would to kosia ni timi tope una sperms ni ginemu no wetimi anyinsan nti eno nso ya cheche sa ovulation na ene enho enwoma nti wo question bia fa eno nso ho a obetimi ebisa. Apart from that, any question bia wo say fa wo medication ho wo hospital enro a yede ma wo ana say lab bia wakwaya wonte ase ana scan bia wokotwa wonte ase obetimi afre na ye no ya cheche bibia mu actual. Nti yesi de nti a yafa sa education ato ye ho ne se ye sa education ni na ye de aboa ye maame no ye nuanom ye sisters ene ye maamefo mpanimfo ana say ye siblings a omo ayaden enyisan a omo kwa awo so a bi mo kwa omo mba no nti ye pese ye sa education ye de boa na obi wo a onim se bibisa ekoso ana say bibisa ewo ho na yetimi reduce maternal mortality to 0 and I say be reducing a cry abafom nti maternal mortality yesi yempese ye betimpo nti ye guso a ye ne ye apemfo kasa efa apemfo ananyinsen ho onyoma bebre ho so that ukwa na wo hu say say and a midwife orca Hadia or say today I was able to eat egg. I'm happy. I'm happy to Hadia. Yes, so you tried the last time I was saying you say so when you ma na so would didn't and a day try so be egg back. So Hadia you went far too. Now when you my on the day me koni shema na yam de until wait me a day, but at least a day no, if you are able to eat one egg the whole day, you are okay, you are good to go. About to build up your HB, your hemoglobin level. And see, call a friend to join us. Invite your friend Bia so that they will also join to benefit from what we are discussing or what we are learning. Into Hadia, and then contribution, you call live and then you give your contribution and then you give us your experience if you have. Okay. Yes. Adepa, Adepa. It's painful. It's painful when your baby is kicking. And no, it is not painful. It's not painful. If your baby is kicking, it's not painful. Okay, but sometimes I'll be feeling that's a kind of baby. I'll be feeling small pains around your umbilicus. Baby, I will full man no. Most of pains can crabby but with that one, maybe and the baby never share one minute a courses. But apart from that, if the baby is kicking you don't feel any pain. Okay. And Hadia. Yes, sister, and now today you are not late. So if you have any question, Hadia, please call and then ask your question and then bring your contributions. Okay. Yes. And then yeah, this year I started with your scan. Most of the time say yeah na scan no. Ebi me nyoma bebre ebisa was scan no ho. Yate ase. Yes scan no. So you could just scan yenyoma was scan ho a etimi ehu yenyoma hu say within apart from within was so any ebia hospital ni din and a wo age maame no wo age was so and scan apart from that yenyoma mienu abekire was so no the major thing na first scan ho no and a ye be abesua no and ebia wakotwe scan oma more paper bi into scan who could try and say I'm print out to be to say and to print out to say no mama any dear midwives any doctors and a bit to me or more moisture scan no bit to me actually be same actual apart from that no almost sign amount sheet to be SI was here into that sheet no and I bet demarcations and I say indications now so that amount more explanation to the scan no nipa no try no ohunye more explanation to that. Enti first one say number of fetuses. Enti wo koye page ho a saa ade yes ni nyina honum. Number of fetuses no we say a single and as a multiple. Okay, enti so a single or mobile take say a single means nipa ayeba. Multiple means either twins or triplets. And also honum. Okay, Adepa, thank you to Oba Paposha. I say I'm 9 weeks and I feel much pain in my abdomen. And when I went to hospital, they said it's normal. Yes, maybe when you went a bit pain, you are 9 weeks and you are feeling pains. Please, may I ask if the pain is too much that you cannot bear and it's now call hospital, no? Let us know. And it's a pain, and yeah, that's a year, 9 weeks, and sometimes you have this abdominal discomfort. Okay, it's a discomfort now. Oben say, okay, say normal. And see. Okay, that's what mama will draw beer, but if what if you think it's unbearable, I won't me in here, you can go back for them to attend to you again. And your bonnet say, almost say bibia anywhere, but if won't me, please kindly go back for them to attend to you. Why? And please, is it normal like that? It's normal sometimes. It's normal sometimes, but since you've been there and they said it's normal, I hope it's normal. So don't worry, or you can still call us on 0245 858639 0245858639 na yedi enkomo ewo echwe. Okay, to those who mo join sisi ano ye mo nyina welcome to Time with Midwife Safia. And you say Tilly, how are you? Okay, nti say enkomo a yebedi na na for scan. Scan nti you could just scan na nyoma bebre na yehu. Nti indications a mo de maye no say obehu number of fetuses. Nti sa number of fetuses no say abofra no baako anaso mienu, they will indicate it there. So if the baby is single, they will indicate single. And also multiple means the babies they are 2 or 3. So if triplets are the right triplets, honum. Omi a multiple, take say a multiple. It means the babies are more than 1. Okay, Portia, I'll say yes, please. Sometimes it go itself. Yes, so that is it. So it's abdominal discomfort. Enti ebeko but who feel say unbearable, I bet me as I go back. It's better say untimi a obese akọ back na omaye den ahwa ma. Okay. Na say number na e dey atojo no betimi asa afre. Okay. And apart from the scan, apart from single or multiple, no, you will be so also something fetal heart. And the fetal heart, no, you say akola na kuma ne sanya ebo, sanya akola na kuma ne ebo. Who could just scan? Ebi wa me sure say mo am could try more than more share na ya mo share more experience. Nsa mo could try be catch us some share. Oba na kuma ena ebo no hu na mo de sa esi screen no so and they show say oba na kuma na ebo sa no na mo bi so can you see the baby's heart beating we so say na e ho no me hu. So that one is the heartbeat of the baby. So around that 8 weeks you have to start feeling the heartbeat under the scan. So we could just scan except from 8 weeks and I be 7 weeks Ultra apart from say be a first week or baka say too early into corner bra 2 weeks time no. After 2 weeks no kwambo say akwa na heartbeat ni ewo ho no wa call late kakwa no so kwa start na abum say akwa na heartbeat no ewo ho kama we say ABT into na heartbeat no into sa heartbeat ni ewo ho no ma omo betwa say present no matic present into mo a makocha scan mo betimi afa mo pepes no na mahwe so said ye ken so heartbeat no present no matic present absent it means abafana na koma ni eni ho it means abafana koma ni eni ho. Okay, IX bisa question I say please my stomach has been itching me, please is it normal? Yes, and na ya ka say so abdomen when na so abdomen you can just rub it. What the one sabe for fast you just rub it and then don't scratch. If you scratch it's because of the striae gravidarum na on the stretch marks. In midriff you call it striae. So that striae no send abdomen air stretch no then that striae is becoming more. Until the more I won't scratch no na emu air bye na ya akese na keka more chew more. Into your bad advice is how they can just use your palm, not far apply so that you don't scratch na on the day. Okay, because I was scratchy baby, so we say my rashes as I be go abdomen, which is not fine. And that's why you know. That's try and you'll be that's try no. And you'll be that stretch marks on the abdomen during pregnancy. Obi one fine. Ebi also was try ewo honum until snobia ne dia eba until so will be na say start to say ichiwa. Please don't scratch. Use your palm na fa so. Come what the faso kakra edwa na wejai. Men scratch it to the extent say bema we fu apple pop. And this bit me at the for assign abro. Hadia, you said, can I shave? Yes, it's very important. You have to shave. You can shave, but if you can't bend, Please let your sweetheart do them for you. If you can't bend, untimi bend because if your abdomen is grown, abdomen when you advance more, you can't see your private parts. You can't squat, you can't bend and then see your private parts. Okay, channel. So when you mana we fune a piece and you can't see them. Until I saw my ukunu and I saw be a bit to me a shaving amount I am. And now say you can step on a stool, and I say maybe on your bed. Now I put down number I can see bed and so and what baby then you shave back from number so then you shave nicely and neatly. Haja, I hope you are clear. Okay, enti yes scan no and I hear the year to so. Enti scan you say heartbeat. Yeah, explaining and moving. Enti I share paper no so your heartbeat. Enti heartbeat no ukotwa na say present a be sure say present. Me we no entimi emba papa aha but say heartbeat a be sure say heartbeat present nto meteke present. Say absent so may indicate say absent means about fun and a common any ho. Aha. Ebiamun so say sign war presentation. And the presentation no part about fun order eba. Okay, nti na ebi bisa question bisa say obi neba no ewo breech position and breech presentation obetimi akotene into cephalic and say wo cephalic obetimi atene into breech and nti na ye ka say because say ukotwa na ye ka cho say wo de no presentation no cephalic means part of find by niti and order ba it means cephalic. Aha, infinity na order ba from the starting na abafo bebi wo ho a otimi edinity shawasewa throughout the pregnancy na odi aba but the bi wo ho nso a ono nso ne de no owo breech a niti ewo so breech infinity wo so na breech na ono nso betimi a maintain the same position till time odi be wo one bi na ya omo yesa say oye bridge niti was ra oba maintain sa position na maybe placenta no ichira de no eda ase into otene kra na ontimi emfa niti emba into oba ne sa oba maintain sa position na for that quite long time no answer awona aka no aha into most of times no omo ba ni majority wuti ewo from majority one be no mu say mba no niti ewo so that is the breech presentation enti say breech yes breech no ukotwa scan let's say around early sizes no ukotwa say be about 20 weeks 10 weeks 5 weeks 24 weeks mu ho and 30 weeks mpo wakotwa scan na yes say breech don't panic. Don't panic. Ma we mention so breech no around that time no baby is still young, baby is still small. Obetimi attending because some they do a lot of maneuvers. Nant di agro somersault, bobo, di ampe ni na wombi. So they do a lot of things inside there. And to go on so a cephalic presentation betimi attending till also network na beba. And to go on so a cephalic presentation betimi attending aiden aba bridge obi so a bridge obetimi attending aba cephalic. Aha enti mo de bridge no na sa wo early pregnancy me ma na ha eno akasa kakra ebeden ebedane akọ cephalic na ordinity aba na bibia aye fine. And again ye kasa se wo bridge mo around 34 35 36 no so breech presentation no akwani maintain breech presentation till up to 35 weeks. That's on dane ya after 36 weeks no ontimi ndane biem. Patriarchia say enti se akwala ni ti no ewo soro Nitini was soro be was soro saa na se wantimi andane amfa nitini ambe from asa ma munya wo 36 weeks a ontimi ndane bia ende saa na obe yakosita ma ode be kwa akwo but ebia wutwae no around 24 25 up to be 35 weeks ni nyina na oye breach na nti saa breach nta by the time ndu 36 weeks no na wadane naturally ono ankasa bedane naturally ono ankasa bedane yakopon no de share won nti ono anim kwan obedanda na abofra ni ti no ayeden adane abafom but after 36 weeks no so ndane na sa abofra ne eba awon kan no se ye kwa akwo a ye wo maneuvers bi o mo be aboa ne wo se ebetimi atene akwala ne ti no ede aba efom say cephalic presentation say ne ti ne be fom na ne nine no ebe kosoro pata ya ti ase aha nti eno ne dia eno so ewo ho nti sa maneuvers no ye fra baako external cephalic version and baako so ye internal podalic version. Enti saa maneuvers ni nyina ebeboa na yetimi atene abofra ne ti no a ewo so no e de abefom na yetimi age good evening akosia na yetimi atene akwala ne ti no e de aba fom so that obetimi awo enti na ye kase sa wokọ na se bia wo ba no oye bridge wo time aso sa wokọ akọ na se ye bridge a ne ti ni e wo soro a don't worry on my assessment I have said akwala ne ti na order ba no entimi stack ya na say stack yate ase aha enti se mo hwe omo ya assessment o mu se ne ti be stack ya e pa acho omo nye omo ma wankasa wonwo nti so omo hwe na se benefit no risk wo mu no be outweigh the benefits na ebenya na ebe boa wo maame na omo mo wankasa won go to labor omo kwa akoyo CS na omo eyi wo ba no ama nti breach presentation say na tie ene ho asam so saa ene tie nti obi wo ho na so odi 36 so on do 36 weeks akola na betimi adane a most of times se be educate to ana ye no be kasa sa wo beda won chemu mo ene the national anthem ya kasa da won chemu mo nti the more wo da won chemu no na akola no so den fine way se means de adane ne ho okay ya sa opemfo wonyima won dai ya wo dai ya na so wo soro prekopa woni so betimi esiw na wo twa ahwe nti apa denti ye kasa ne so woni so besiw na why the wo twa ahwe nti ye besre men that flat at your back na wo funu e wo soro wo soro prekopa woni so betimi esiw na wo twa ahwe nti bridge presentation and wasam eno no why nti yes bridge no betimi nso ada wo left side say there kan nti wo da wo left side na afi the one ma wo the pillow asha wo left side waist around your waist and they back towards your abdomen no now with the pillow asha honum kakra every day wo bra you can change to the right side kakra wo mo abohia ne say abofa no wadane nti so dane saa na ya me wa ado na ne ti be fo wo kwo a ne ti ene beba so wudu wono so na say endane is still don't worry enya hwe obi wo ha ne ba no enhada baby ne enhada enso sa nti obetimi awo vaginally ne ti baby ne betimi ode ne to no aba vaginally but say amu measure hwe na say anasa omo ye assessment ehwe say oh hadia network it's raining nti amu ye assessment na omo hwe say baby no ne ebia no mu odu kakra nti ontimi emfa wase ho mba na say body ni nyina aba na nitini eka hope nitini stack ya ebe ma a whole lot of implications and complications okay nti to avoid all these complications no they just have to send it to the theater and take your baby out for you peacefully Ewa, aha, nti ebe stress obi wa breech presentation enya dia disturb it. Don't let that one put you down. Because if you want no she be say ubani wa breach I don't know say then omaka form say then home doctors ne eka cho omo na omo ra who to the extent say I don't know who cancel omo kra na as a counselor no omo person omo better counselor ne omo beji atum into oba of breach presentation from time would be try with scan who saw breach no you have a long way up to 9 months until when you're 30 by 36 weeks as a colonity no it's me edane na obe eba from say it be binti me and dania don't worry obet me awo afa ho afa oba wa obet me awo but I wanna come na so mo hwe say we no awo no e come na so mo hwe say akolani na ebe ka echi no ebe ha adwen a breach ne be ha adwen a eno ane so omokwa akoyi wo ba no ama fefefe nti mokwa na yesi ebe yi amama ominyi mam why okay nti ene ne ho breach asem ebiem nsi yesi wo placenta position with the breach aspect no yesi wo position ba ko be fe no transverse line transverse ne chese akwala no wa biem pelvic transverse ne chese akwala no wa biem enti ya fa ni say yesisi ne enini okay aha ena ye ba no ye pen ni ti no top no cephalic it means that is the baby's head and then here is the baby's buttocks no is the baby's buttocks so from inside this is the cephalic okay to cephalic never kwa shem say and then if so a breach na so no to no akwala no to no buttocks no and ebe kwa shem but with transverse line the transverse no it's either sanity and the line left or right side of the mother's abdomen okay infinity and say the nine no ebetimi akọ baby left and say right and no transverse position and transverse line say as akola no wabiem the baby is in a transverse position aha inteno so ho check by 6 weeks 36 weeks ebetimi atene okay ebetimi atene about turning into either cephalic presentation or a breech presentation. User 4574 say, please, how do I know if my baby's head is down? Yes, your midwife, you do your palpation and then will tell you say, oh, bano niti ewo from or niti ewo soro. Okay, and again, scan can also tell you your baby is in a cephalic, the head is down or the head is up. Okay, if you go for antenatal scan no or apart from say scan be detect say oba ni ti e wo so no midwife nso call hospital na sa wo koda ho na omo ye palpation abdominal palpation na ombe say oba no or the niti na eba ana say or the ne to na eba okay aha nti ene no so ya de ene so e wo ho. Okay, I hope I've answered your question. Thank you all for the likes and then the rose. I mean, sure, and see, that is that for transverse presentation on the presentation of our scan. No. Okay, into your scan, no. Yeah. And you see, another one, then, into your presentation, no, your cephalic, the baby presenting with the head. And then you have breech. Breech means baby presenting with the buttocks. The head is up. Okay, and again we also have transverse. Transverse line means say our funnel niti is at the either left side or the right side of the mother's abdomen. And again we also have something we call oblique position. But oblique no oblique ni betime asa kwa niti wo from but achia akoshe nchen any straight enye straight aha nti oblique position ye first maame no abofa ne ti ne so hye yesisi ni mse ya but ne de no wa chie no akwa na chie ne ti ne nse ye oblique position. Then say to me my labor very difficult and say one pine say and couple nankasa and for babies into the appropriate place my now wa difficulties be a amber. Yes, empire bossa. And apart from that, no, next on our scan channel, placenta position. Placenta position. Enti your placenta position na yesua say placenta position on your scan no so wukotwa na omoka say wo de ene anterior. It means which placenta no in front of your baby or it lies alongside with your baby. And ebiem nso yesan wo posterior position, anterior or posterior. And the last time we call a page 1, yes, you say ideal position for the placenta is the posterior position. Okay, is the posterior. It is a canonical posterior position. Sorry, the placenta goes into posterior position. That is the normal placenta location. But say, say what the another anterior and anterior no say what types. Maybe anterior on a low line. And anterior high, and whatever anterior high means placenta that just above the abofanity so. And low line it is a placenta form. So if low line, why I trust would the low line, when you dig. When you be pressure be better your phone so. Because what the pressure between your phone so bet me bleed at any time. It's more like I can say you are strictly bed rest. Men gidi o ko hospital meji wa to kakra na amahwese moje bia enfi hu mba na afi de o ma discharge ko fie e be ka cho sa wo kwa men koya ade gidi wa wo ti sa na wonye sex because when sex e bit me cause bleeding enti wa wo ti sa na wonye de won ni wukun enhia. Okay, meja ebetimi etu. Apart from that, placenta anterior placenta na kasa so ukotwa bun say obibi aside from placenta previa. And sa placenta previa no ye wo types. There type 1, type 2, type 3 and 4. And to be say placenta ne position a ededa no ebi obi de cover esoro ho kakra na anterior soro ho na abofra ne ti ne soro ho na eho enewo. If you saw one son Indiano, a bathroom kakra, adeba the margin of the cervical osno, and adeba air type 2. If you see there air cover osne kakra, adeba, asie, on to me, a chesa, and then on to me. If you see a complete cry, complete means a cover. I would then know when you night, diano. I cover, I would then know when you night, my man, Uncle Kwan on to me a day. On one cassa ain't to me and vaginally. Mamma Nankasa ain't to me and vaginally, and no, any the placenta types I will previa, types of previa, but to be wha, Yamia na dom, not say or sign could trust scanner. Scanner the catch and say placenta previano. I done it because later part in pregnancy, Yamia don't any could trust scanner. We have something we call placenta migration. And that placenta migration, no, we send the placenta according normal. Say anterior, so I call anterior high, and I say posterior. Now I call that a name pepe. But to be a young couple, they be an idea. I made the man and say the placenta. I would know, and but that would be name. It's no only persano. And you can say, ya dig be a bucket in shoe bucket in Powumpeja. Oh, yes, she would say, oh, that now surely, oh, giddy. What's in Pem, John Shadow, I always see now. I just saw into what the answer. Wonye bibia na wudidi oto fa akona wudidi wo de didi nyame ya na time so ya beje wo. Okay, so that is the placenta position. It's the normal position na ebe boa ye pa ema akola no wetimi aba na say normal position for placenta location no posterior say dey chwe. That is the posterior placenta position na the normal one. Okay, but your baby question will be say, please, which of the placenta is a good position? Posterior, Hadia, posterior, posterior. Okay, apart from say your placenta location so was no. Yes, I will be a fan like volume. Like volume. Say like volume no. Which are mostly no, so much adequate. Okay, thank you to Hadia. Most of the times we so much adequate. And so adequate means issue na wa akwala no ho no. Okay. Okay, like volume means issue no wa akwala no ho no. You want to estimate and see the volume, how the volume is. Yate asenti say ya obibi efa no AFI sa AFI no amniotic fluid index. Okay, so omo be sa amniotic fluid index not omo dey measure nsuo dodo a ewo akola no is between 8 up to 20 something. I'm not too sure of the figure, between 8 to 20 something. Into ya na wo dey no e say adequate, it means fine. Ebi also ane dey never can say adequate or metro inadequate. And I said like or no a swat there's a reduction they will write for you. Let us say in soon a swat the ati. And to say soon inadequate, it means a clan in soon one of whom is it's either say a clan or that we am no on you so be nti like na ewo ye huni na ewo abofa no na e dwonso abofa no dwonso nko a na e masa nsuo no eba no. Okay, how do you say, here is the case, the bed rest and the bed rest and that we pray 5 times a day. How do we do that? How do you please you can pray. You can pray with the praying you know you can sit and then you pray. I also pray. Do you get it? I pray. So you can sit and then you pray at the same time without you sitting down and then burning on your stomach. So you can sit upright and then you use your stone and then be praying with it. God accepts all for us. So Hadia, you can be doing that one. If you think it's okay. Yes, thank you to Hadia. Okay. And placenta and I have fun do. Like it's not like on you see the ensure I walk our fan into who could try and make to say adequate and inadequate. Inadequate means ensure na walk is very scanty, extra. And to say so has said if we have another thing called oligohydramnios, and that oligohydramnios is scanty like volume. Nsuo na ewo akwala no hu na very scanty esua. Ebi won say we are from polyhydramnios, and some polyhydramnios no nsuo bebre a ewo akwala no ho. Okay, nsuo chesa nsuo no doso eche abofa no weight no. The last time no yenya ebisa ya diagnosis say polyhydramnios. Nti adwene ususu abofa no ususu maamini efu na very huge. Mammy phone strong. And today contemplate you could just scan since you're in the door so and there's another is a baby nesson. A quay operation quay akolan with 5.7. And the baby in the nest so into a banner a yama baby and a factor. Say be a could chat na almost say be a is only door sign as a besides maybe say be a colana can eso not necessarily say insuno and a dose Faustina active yo mate Fausti mate why and say be an insuno one pano hono and a doso that's I say aha auntie insuno wa fan hono and a doso into a banisa e wade a omobeye e de ama maame no omobo monita na kakra kosi time a obeye den obewo ebe monita na kosi time obewo se okwa awas no wentimi anwo a omobeye no operation na omakoyi akola no fefefe ayede ama no obi bisa question say please I beg read mine oh erade But what anyway? Let me see. Let me see your question. Please come again with your question, okay? It's not showing here. Can you please come again with your question? I'm so sorry. Come again with your question, okay? Thank you, Hadia. Come again. Beauty. Beauty Spa, please come again. Come again with your question. Why? Okay, that is that for Lycor volume. Into Lycor no insuo ewo abofra no ho. Nti se ukotwa scan na wo de ne say Lycor no adequate, it means insuo na wa akola no ho ne kama. But sa Lycor no afe na wo question na aba. Or see please, my question is I'm 32 weeks pregnant and my vagina hates too much. My vagina hurts too much. That it hurts you. And does that mean you have pain in your vagina or what? Because if around this time you have a lot of pain in your vagina, it's normal. Around this time, 32 weeks. That's when you pains vagina or chamua normal. When someone answer crowd, you feel that pains. When I take a crowd, you feel the pain. Yes, that is what I'm saying. So you will feel the pains inside your vagina. When until sorry or you feel that pains in your veg. As I say, and it's very normal. It's very normal. Why? It is very normal. Around this time, if you start to have these pains, normal during pregnancy. Okay, Haja, thank you for the like. Mo join no yesia scan ene eho nyoma enti ye do yesan ewo bibi e friend BPD ni de midwives ni doc. Thank you very much to God bless you too. Enti BPD ni de abofra ni ti no ena omodu susu omo ho enyoma enti ne de for midwives ni doctors enti omo twa scan na omo say ni ti no ena omodi susu anase ne nine baby no omodi be susu abafra ne gestation intene de midwife for enoma nti omo betro ewo honom se measurement omo susu ye no omo nyaaye no abafra ne ti ni tentene ne kase omo betro ewo honom. And again we still have your bibi so funny EGA, estimated gestational age. EGA. E for egg, G for grass, and then A for apple. EGA. Nti sa EGA no estimated gestational age. Nti sa estimated gestational age no number of weeks ukotwa scan no na wom. Okay, number of weeks ukotwa scan no na wenya. Nti number of weeks ukotwa scan na wenya no no ebe ma the pregnancy date no. Okay, nti omo susu ebe bo am ehu say time we will say okay nipa na bia we the scan example you okotwa the scan no 18 weeks 1 day. 18 weeks 1 day nti ne de ne sa enetie obi wo wan so okotwa abaka say no 12 weeks ana so abaka so 8 weeks obi also abaka so 7 weeks 8 weeks ana bibisa obi also betene fia home doctors no omeka chom say tenefie unya 6 months na start happen for clinic obeka no na wo twa scan na wo be 20 weeks ana say 24 weeks enye ukwa ho na why late kakra it is very good say obe take your scan wo early pregnancy no until we just can around say 8 weeks 10 weeks 12 weeks now unya accurate date better what the wo okay nti ye sha cells crown so masa cho bibi e friend EDD. E for egg, D for dog, D for Douglas. EDD. Ewo ho nti sa EDD no data scan no de amount sa obede wo. Nti EDD no so wotwa first scanner wonyam wakotwa first scan na so wan call antenatal crowd baby but wan kasa washa wo na opese wo se wonyam na wakotwa scan na scan na wokotwa no wokwa na omo so 8 weeks eso wo 2 months nti sa 2 months scan and no first scan na wakotwa nti sa scan na eso wodi sie pa na fakọ o midwife ho na midwife enya den ma apemfo car na di shemu a no sir that is your first scan nti time bi so bi o ka cho say kotwa scan it means scan na wokotwa no biem no wo second scan nti wakotwa scan na wo de mfa ni nsie fa no bra na omuhu say watwa bi wo hodada na eno aye first scan because the more yinsa ne advance no na scan so kwa nanim ebema different dates utwe bi ene ochina wokotwe bi obenya different dates unya the same date it means ade abeto ade achi yinsa no so it's possible you get a different date all together. And see, my sense, I won't scan, while Casawa scan, I'm on whom, while Brown won't start antenatal clinic, crana. Scan, won't start a clinic, a first scan, no midwife financial no fine show. And in the bed, wow, moment me, any the accurate data, or mobile you see for your booking, no. Say, be our 10 weeks, 8 weeks, now there will number of weeks are wide. Winya eneba bo pa but someone found kwana wo de tu baby na wokọ na samedo afin say oh kotwa scan also what keep mute me why you be that you don't want to show it to them nti the wire no e de fie na medo afin say wa ma kotwa scan nti de wokotwa no eno na medo afin azumi say ne was first scan but me wa kasa wonim say wakotwa bi so e de fie deda so what twa bi wo fie ma fa ni nsie ukwa midwife no onya wo hwe just show the scan to them some me trust scan e wo fie dada nti de me try no enini mo hwe say eno no yi so e bebo ana e obia we no too early bibia show say nyinsan na e wo ho nti san kotwa biem around maybe 8 weeks and 10 weeks na ye hwe ene bebo am the correct date nti scan wo twa be 4 or 5 scans krana the early one na utwa wo mu no eno na bebo am ye dey calculate wo number of weeks akosi time obe dey obewo nti wo ma take note on that one. Hadia, do you have a question? Pacho your question bi wa question na pacho betimi ebisa ana sa obe friend live na wa share wo contribution over for live no one share with contribution what I say thank you nyame onhira ye nyina no onye ye nyina kese thank you all for the likes, thank you for the rose and the diamonds nyame onhira mu nyina enti scan ena yeguso ayesua enti wo question bi afa scan ho ampacho fabra na ye address ma why Hadia, do you have question on scan? My class rep Hadia. Love Yaira. Pink Love, welcome. You see, I won't join here. Yes, yeah, I dare for you, sound, but I know this year topic on air concerning scan. Ye track. Until so ultra first can wolf, you never one miss period. Now, person wow, show who could scan a quite the hoba who could try. And then your first scan for common midwife, intimation, so I find your calculation out. Bet me a scan bebre about 4, 5, 6 scans. Okay. And the damn scans so we're training. Sorry, no scanning in our mount different date. But they're more accurate number of weeks and when you know a first scan. First scan. Ideally, scanning and commit me a track 3 times throughout the pregnancy. First trimester, I'll be trouble and I'm you. Able to 4 scans. First trimester, I'll be trouble. Second trimester, I'll be 1 scan. Then I shall say, I call on the position men or by you see one what to say, and I said then and I said then what to say the Yesiano. And no air was second scan. Third trimester scan. No. Who could try and on the back chair say, you see a while of friend what to say, a door so now measure the number of volume, no like of volume, no. Now measure I have said to say, the hesa about friend would draw at the saying, Ehwesa placenta no etisɛn ɛda so da baby oda anasa a change akɔtɔ baby foforo. Enti ni nyina ya nyoma nketenkete edi twa third trimester scan. The reasons I did third trimester scan. Ye kohwesa akola no nimu do etisɛn. The placenta etisɛn. She said the ultra first scan what I said. Nti no beboa na beboa midwife na doctor make sure na with me I take decision on your delivery. But I say, aha. Okay. Mona Lisa, I say, can you take the scan when you are 4 weeks? Yes, please, you can. But the sonographer will tell you, say, you should do a wrist scan in 2 weeks. It means one who bibia you bet me akutwa. But bibia a pop up ye a manipa na ultra sonographer na amane who say enyama we na ekoswa. Obviously you have to do a repeat scan in 2 weeks for them to see say abofano viable and I say enya viable. I say Mona Lisa, I hope I've answered your question. Okay. Into question bi a wo bia pacho betimi ebisa na answer ama why. Okay. Into scan ehun nyama yes. Mona Lisa, please, I hope I've answered your question for you. Okay. Into scan ehun nyama yes ya. Into yes scan no wonyama na sa won start antenatal clinic. Ubetimi akotwa but ukotwa men fancy just tell us say me kotwa scan bi ewo ho nti mpesa me de ba na mo hwe say eno be ye final wo ba na se bibia ye final omo ba fe no na omo e de calculate wo gestation ama wo nti yesa ideally wo twa scan during pregnancy abro so a be twa around be 4 scans pe now other ones wo twetwa ni nyina na is just for other things e bia na bibi nkoye na ombe ma akotwa. But first scan na we try and we first one no and no and a bema o date na be yo bibia patcha say ase. Okay, into which our first scan for viability of the fetus. Say akola na ewo ho anase oni ho. Second scan, ye twa second scan e say our fan ne hin na de ba ni ti na eba ne na eba nsu e won ho te say do so ana te sen and the first scan also is for dating. First scan with me more dating or second scan will give you a date. Okay, because first scan most of the times we try now say early scan and our early sizes they can't see anything, so we scan in 2 weeks. So maybe your second scan can also give you appropriate data. What the any correct gestation. Okay, and see which one was second scan around your around your 10 weeks, 12 weeks, or 13 weeks, and then 20 weeks around your second trimester, which are I know you're for the presentation and again for viability of your fetus. Say has a colani ewo ho. And then so idea and so bit me placenta position another one. Has a placenta net is sense and a yesiano. Placenta at the posterior and I said the anterior. And also idea and also yes during the second trimester. And I will say trabim last trimester. The last trimester scan last pregnancy in the third trimester. Into third trimester and ultra scan na. And also for viability na Mr. Musa of another so one. Mammy Shawbana Kuma Unsa Obanetano sometimes Ukocha is very funny. We try to send Colano Modium Showman no more sake and that's all molecule monsa. Maybe at that moment now the mother hasn't eaten a comedy and Abisa. Then inside is very funny. Okay, apart from that, and so first third trimester scan no yesai esusun the glycol volume no AFI boka kwa AFI no estimation of the fetal weight ebu osai bibi esai no umbilical artery doppler na so beka kwa ye no na mahwe se sane akola no ni nyini ne tene etisan fine ni nyina eka ho ni nyina ye nyoma betimi aye during the third trimester ene abofra ni mudro na ya hese abofra no eso anase onso kese anase ne mudro ti sen say bia awo ka na se wa wo ba be wo betimi awo ana wontime nwo ana esa omoboa ana omsa omoye bibi enti ena omutwa third trimester scan. Patricia Atias Mona Lisa again. I say please, when is the right man to start antenatal clinic? Someone also asked the same question yesterday in TSA. The right time for you to start antenatal time I want miss with period. As soon as you miss your period, please kindly go to antenatal. As soon as you miss your period, kindly start antenatal. When we say 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or one case maybe you've done a home pregnancy test. Say if there's a pregnancy, please start. Go to hospital and then let them confirm pregnancy, and then you start ANC. Okay. Now I start ANC for fair. No masho, not the necessary labs and right you see no acquire labs nina fine. A beam is no acquire with first trimester scan. No one will say Bibia air coso, no masho date na swan patch or cock, so that ombe who the ombe to me aye amount. Obo I was trying to say 1 month on corner 1 month ombra. Omba obet nifia 2 months, 3 months answer. And on the time is one answer by wow. Nti wokona sa midwives no mo hye mo data mo mode na date na midwife ne de ahye mo no monko na mo ntimi atani to wo maame no ene abofra ne nyina wo obaka sa 1 month no mba na obetine fia 3 months na 2 months and so no ade ne pa akọ no be kọ na nyoma bebre na esi a whole complications, a lot of complications na ide setting in to the pregnancy. It's a say a help and a moko again na say mamo data mo modern say date na ya mamo no mo bedi so yesi bra 1 week and 1 week ne so abomade na ko yesi bra 2 weeks and 2 weeks ne so abomade nko bra 1 month and 1 month ne so abomade nko wo tu kwan a antenatal services ni baby mama antenatal services clinic biya obobero biya mbema antenatal services. Enti wo tu kwan for insurance na for antenatal card we your pay for men kasa ha na me kwa clinic intimi tu kwan wo nim de obekwa akoto wo baby a wo kono enti wo kwan ne na sa wo do antenatal card wasa fa we health insurance account de biya health insurance no any antenatal card their sisters or your husband and wife enti wo no wo kwa fa kan ho na wo ne omonko antenatal card scan antenatal card NHIS antenatal card NHIS baby a wonam bia faka ho na fako Mona Lisa all right thank you too enti baby a wonam bia wo antenatal card enwo ho because wonim baby a wo betimi account enti awon kan wa wonam na wo antenatal card enwo ho ebia wutie wo ya antenatal wontimi nya ho hwe antenatal card no eba boa midwife no be attend to you wa bra wo yare no ama onyama bi wo ho betimi omaya ama wo enta basa card ni ho a omu di omaya ama enta wo de be bia obekọ bia no ebe sre make sure say wo antenatal card no e kan ho sa wakọgi bi nko ade a be bia wo bia no fa kan ho na fa kọ insurance no antenatal card fashion na fato ho e shaw bagum baby a wo ko bia fa ka ho wonnim baby a moja betu at any time wonnim de be ka at any time wonnim baby a wonna ma makasa mente me ba ne nka intensa ko hospital na ko check wo kwana sa card ne nka ho a very difficult to attend to you. Pachaya tia senti wo kwana sa card ne nka wa dem pa wo ka bibia kwa ye de adwene ebubusa na nim sa wo man the accurate information a wo ana kasa information wo de ama wo book ni me kra no wo besa obi besi bibisa ne biem na wasama different information history taking na wo bisa mo no wo kwa wo sen wo yare bi wo ho wo bi yare bi wo mo busem sa histories na wo taking nyina no obi wo ha akwaje ka afofo no wa asam obeka na obi fofo so bi sana na wasaka different thing maame wanyem dodo say how many pregnancies have you taken or how many seeds have you taken maybe first person waka tell say ma what 3 and 2 But what show on the card, Mobako baby before Bisuma I bisa no so I one. Inti ya mo mind the accurate information. Na yentimi efa film or card ne emamo. Mo ma apemfo no midwife no the accurate information. Eba boy pa ene yetimi e de ahwemo. Inti yesrem yesi antenatal card ne sa wo kwa fa hye wo ho. Apemfo card ene insurance. Omo your husband and wife. Omo ka wo ho. Baby a wo bia wonni baby a wo be ka. Wonni baby a moja betu. Wonni baby a wuti be payo ana woni so besi wana bibi benye wa esa omo rasho ko hospital. Inti antenatal card ne ka ho e be boa pa nti e mesre. Ehon men take note pa. If you are traveling wherever you are going, please carry it along. Carry your antenatal card along with you. Nafako bibi bia hospital bia baka say ubebe re say ye show no o me show kama. Enti men ka say o me de me call hospital ayi Fanchenko polyclinic enti Fanchenko polyclinic nko na me den me ko dabi na say bia wetu kwan ko baby fofra baby a wutu kwan no fa ko wo ko ho na sa wo time so say wo attend to clinic wo ko mo be show. Let's say be a one mushroom now I return it to baby a one cassa water no clinic now. Okay, midwife no so oh me too quine and to me do one and I'm a time so yan and McCoy a fine why are dear pa and what's any pa won't nephew not time and the end so embros one so I call and go to quine and now time and so yan I will call a very good example and a why no. Inti emesa na ebiem nsi emesa samo ko hospital so a mon fa mo husbands ne mo partners enko ye fra bibi male involvement e boa pa nti wo ko hospital na wo kuna so bag na wasom kama na odidi wachi a enye fe na wo so wonam na wo to abasa na wo free di wani wa fa pa na be ma no so ka ho na mo nko Intenya mo kwa apemfo a mo fa mo husbands ne enko na ye hwo mo ntenten na mo mbre fie why enti obi a okwa ne husband ko bia okwa akacha midwife since midwife me de me ku abo enti me hwa mo ntam na me enko obe hwo ntenten na wo ne wuku mako fie akwaye de am pesa mo ye de mo koye enti scan ehun nyoma na yesu a yesan ebo san nkomo very important nkomo. Inti MSS, so question bia, please kindly ask your question. Okay, Obapa Akwaba. Obapa Abna Akwaba. Thank you for joining. Any question, Hadia? Any question, my class rep, Hadia? Do you have any question concerning the scan? Concerning do you have any question or any question concerning ovulation, menstruation, family planning, whatever, or types of delivery and you see types of delivery. You see types of delivery. Yes, types of delivery. No, there was SVD. And you see SVD is spontaneous vaginal delivery. Spontaneous vaginal delivery nipa no awaka no waka say wafa na say. Nti won wafa wase a SVD spontaneous vaginal delivery. Waka say be wafa wase. And you see another type of awa you want to say you assisted vaginal delivery. Enti assisted vaginal delivery no obi bisa question Basky say when I was 18 weeks pregnant and I took scan I couldn't see the gender. Yes, it's obvious you can't see the gender and the person was right. And to be who gender na who are around 24 weeks corner. And in the umbe gender no maka say female or male or maka okay. Hadia, whilst taking a scan, can you be asking questions? Yes, please, you can ask. Hadia, You have every right to ask questions during your scan, and the sonographer has to answer every question for you. I want to know the sex of my baby. The person is able to tell you, Obeka. If the person knows very well, say, this is a female, this is a male. If the person is not too sure, so Obeka just say, I'm not too sure. So let's do it the next time you come. You can ask any question during the scan. Okay, Hadia, you can. Hadia, any question? Hadia, any question? Okay, nti obi so sending question bibisa say, can I have my period this month after miscarriage? Yes, please, you can. Nti everyone say be our menses when you miscarriage and then when you miscarriage when you sign then you couldn't go to term and then you had a miscarriage around this month. The following month, which is October, it's possible you can have your menses. It is possible you can have your menses. Why? Nana, hope you are doing good. Yes, Nana, please, I'm fine. And you? I hope you are also doing well. Okay. Margaret, thank you for joining. Rose, no. Rose, that's Basky say, I couldn't hear you well cause the network 18 weeks, but I couldn't see my gender when scan taking. And Tinameka said during 18 weeks, they can't identify the sex of your baby. They cannot. So if you want the appropriate time, please you can go around 24 weeks. From 24 weeks going, you can see the gender, mean it male or female. You can see it. The sonographer will see it and then tell you. But if the sonographer is not that too sure, Obeka trust me, sure, I can't see it well. So let's do race scan later and then ebeba. I hope I've answered your question. Say auntie, sonographer no only when huni ya 18 weeks there is you can't get it. But say you sending around 24 weeks going thereabouts there, yes, they can see the gender for you. 18 weeks is too small. Nana, please, my question is that I'm 24 weeks pregnant but still vomiting. Is it normal? Yes, to some people, it's normal with them. Some can vomit from day 1 hour to the last day. Others to when they are around 12 weeks, 12 weeks, 13 weeks, or 15 weeks, they are also okay. The vomiting will stop. But with yours, 24 weeks, I'm sure it's not continuous. Remember, it comes and it goes. And once a while, then you vomit once. But if you think it's too much, I better consider dehydration. Please kindly go to the hospital. No more hydrate too more. Okay. Yes, Nana, I hope I've answered you. I say ask Nana, same here, still spitting 28 weeks. For spitting it there, it's normal. We call it excessive salivation. They are all due to hormonal imbalances. They are all due to hormonal imbalances. Okay, you can spit and spit and spit and spit. Okay, it's not a case. So what spit here? We will spit me as spit here is the same thing like the vomiting. We wait me as spit here. We do better 12 weeks, 13 weeks. Then the person is okay. Obviously, spit here throughout the pregnancy. Okay, it's similar. The spitting and then the vomiting, they are sisters. And the nausea, they are all sisters. Depending on the individual, no, any hormonal imbalances, how the person takes it. Okay, depending on the individual, be the able to stop around 18 weeks, 10 weeks, or 12 weeks and above. Obviously, they are by 18. So by this time, I'm sure it has reduced. It's not the same as you started earlier on. Okay, it's normal. It's normal. So you can find something. The spitting, yes, you can still spit. You can still spit. It's normal, it will stop. So if someone spitty baby ba or the baby to enum, okay, you can get something. Why? Obet me up a baby at enum to say be a dry biscuit. Okay, obet me up a dry biscuit to be at enum. And now say obepe a plantain roasted one and now say be biscuit be at wenum and now berry in chiri a burning catia and then so we are a mebwa and not spectre no reduce. Okay. Obi a bisacos or say please which cryptic pregnancy when does bleeding ends? When does bleeding ends? Bleeding, if you are pregnant for the first time, someone you see will be a fun implantational bleeding, and that bleeding will come just 2 days, and that one is just a serous fluid being the air. But I have to say, Nipano, why the menses no we all baby, and it will be just a day or two, a call. That is an implantational bleeding. But if say bleeding okay, a very bright red. To say be a first example to say be a career color be a me very red, and you have to report to the hospital. Maybe it's a threat to the pregnancy. It's a threat into medical hospital no more attended to you. Okay. Yes, well at any time we be to me every day at any time depending on whatever is going on. And we be to me at hospital no more attended to you user. Okay. Thank you. Inti mpacho wo question na wetimi ebisa na ya address am. Inti okay, thank you to inti types of labor no. You say was spontaneous vaginal delivery SVD. And then the second one is the assisted vaginal delivery. Into assisted vaginal delivery no say nipa no owo ono ankasa owo akwala na eba but maame ni ntimi enchem ne ba ne ti ni ewo ho. Thank you to enti ne ba ne ti ni ewo honom but ontimi enchem ema ne nka baby no, so they have to assist the woman. Inti assistance ne wo nyoma mienu a ebetimi aye de abo nipa no to assist say ebo anima baby netimi abanta ma baby no bibi ankoye no. Inti assisted no yesi wo episiotomy. Episiotomy no say ye twa nipa na se ye te na se ye betwa we are cutting the perineum na vagina no a wide no twa no emu abai na abofa ne etimi afa ho aba assisted vaginal delivery. Ebiem so yesi wo vacuum extraction eno so ye bibi wo ha to sa cap ene ye de share light na ya plug it then ye de see aqualanity so na de assist so ye de puli aqualanity na ba wo chim ni na ye de sa machine ni puli aquala no ba eno so assisted vaginal delivery no ebia questions ba ntime answer Nana ya please in my 4 months but can't feel the movement. 4 months. You betty. Are you a first time mother? Are you a first time? I would just pay attention to that. Baby is there. Pay very much attention. When we say, oh, wana on namaya, so it's not something that big. Untini baby, and you're very vigorous. Something mild, mild, kakrebi, honum. So pay attention to it. It is there. When filia man up to the 18 weeks, by 18 weeks in there, or better say, come. Haja, what is fetal cardiac activity? Is it well demonstrated? Fetal cardiac activity and one fetal heartbeat no. Sa akwala no ne heart no is it beating? So if it's early scan, they will tell you, is the fetal viable? Is this viable? If the heart is beating, that is the cardiac activity. Cardiac activity ne heartbeat, no, that is it. Okay. And see, Obisi, please, I'm 14 weeks, 3 days, and I feel pain in my abdomen. Mad cramps, they are there. But if you think it's too painful, please go to the hospital. Mild cramps, ewo Into benya abdominal cramps, kakra. And as I say, we ubenya discomfort, kakra. But if it's that bad, please go to the hospital. And that's all be free. It was 0245858639. 0245858639. Na yatwitwe enkomo, okay. YVs. I said, please, my girlfriend didn't see her period almost 2 months, and we went to hospital for pregnancy test. Okay, I'm praying it to be positive. Obviously, it will be positive. Why? Okay, into a one price a very positive. Now, me nana know about why. Okay, Nanaya also say, yes, please, I'm a first-time mother. Okay, so Nanaya, give yourself up to by 18 weeks. Okay, between 16 to 18 weeks. So what to say, baby, no, kakra, is very something small. And you're vigorous, kakra, so kakra. So pay much attention to the fetus. It is there. I'll see, please. My second question is something my belly is sometimes my belly will be itching me. Is it normal? Yes, we've explained that one earlier. You see, normal. During that time, it's because of the stretch marks, the striae. They are all normal. But if it's too much, if it is itching you, baby, if it's itchy, don't scratch them. Don't scratch them. So what scratch here? Ebe expand it. Stretch marks in emu baby. Ebe ya kasia. Nti wo de akakawa just apply for when suffer for so keke. Just rub it. You rub and then you leave it. Don't scratch. And no scratch ebe ya more open, more obvious, and now visible baby. Nti ano so ebe how nti men scratch it. Why? Okay, YV said, the doctor said there's nothing as pregnancy, so what's the matter? Okay, call us on 0245-858639. 0245-858639. Now, you didn't come and be some further questions. Then you report back to the hospital. Okay, they will attend to you. Okay, thank you for your question. Hadia, no. Andresia Max noted bilateral. What does it mean? Okay, Hadia, you won't appreciate it more because Andresia and some trust can they have the left and right. Into a mobile tiny probe, no aqua either right or left. Enti omoya sana no omohu sa mass bi ewo. So wo de no mass no eho na omuhu ye omuhu no wo anesthesia ho. Okay. Enti either left or right anesthesia no. They noted a max. I don't know what they know. Is it left or is it right? I can't tell. So they've noted a mass, and a mass could be a fibroid or whatever. They are specific into maybe your next scan or they can tell you what it is. And now Hadia, please call us on 0245-858639. And now Sobe was up here. Okay, Hadia, my class rep. Please, I have white and it smells. It's a sign of infection. Asari, Frida, Asari, WhatsApp us, okay? If you have white and it smells, it's a sign of infection, either yeast infection or bacterial infection. So you should go to the hospital for them to attend to you. But when they're afraid, now you didn't come up baby, now call hospital now or sure. Why? on 0245858639 na yendi enkomo. Okay. And see questions. And Hadia, I hope I've answered your question. Okay. And see types of labor na ye wano. You do the third one. Third one, you say will be a friend IOL. And that IOL no induction of labor. Induction of labor. Induction of labor no say nipa no we do 40 weeks and now we do 10. But I want the I want no sign of labor. But midwife and doctor nankasa medically medically listen to the word medically. And wankasa best starting labor no artificially for you. Inti omo start labor no artificially for you but under medical procedure and omo be amount. Inti eno no omo de duro be shower say no ma hesa awo no e be count eno ne starting labor no artificially for you. Time nipa ne time aso a akola ne mba no sign of labor setting in. Omo be sa de na mo eno so a type of labor, induction of labor. Okay, nti eno so ewo ho. Ebiemu see another type here from V back. V back. Nti sa V back no vaginal birth after cesarean section. Vaginal birth after cesarean section. Nti vaginal birth after cesarean section no. Any obi wawo operation or my CS previously. Now the second time no. Almost trying to say na kasa obel but wetimi awo vaginally. Internally another type of labor, vaginal birth after cesarean section. And also another type of labor wedding ewo ho nipa no obetimi aye. Ebiemu say ewo emergency or unplanned cesarean section. Emergency or unplanned cesarean section. Hadia, guys, please type on your screen and show some love. Thank you, Hadia. And see, another type and so emergency or unplanned cesarean section, and also a type of delivery, emergency or unplanned cesarean section. So emergency or unplanned cesarean section, any emergency. Enti maybe nipa na wakwa awo so ono wa akwa but something pop up say bi akwa na homo so you will be a fetal bradycardia and then fetal tachycardia, heartbeat no so and that heartbeat no form. Okay, and now say bi maame no when ontimi enchem say na say be delay I warn into emergency and some prepare and time show so that the woman will get the baby. And again, it be a prolonged first stage, I check. I want it in progress. Say in progress, there are a lot of things in the circularity, and my ne pelvis ne air match. There's a mismatch. Intimate me, I'm a labor, no a delay. There's no progress in the labor and progress. Show the emergency. They have to take you to theater and then take your baby out for you to get your baby. And also a type of delivery, any via into emergency or unplanned cesarean section. And again, we also have last one. We have elective or planned cesarean section. Elective or planned cesarean section. Into elective or planned cesarean section, any is plan one, a elective, because that one you sit with the doctor or the midwife. No, I plan it so midwife and our doctor. Person me ban me one this time. Person me one Monday. Person me one Tuesday. And person me one 4th October. And then person me one 2nd October or 2nd November. So you are planning ahead when your baby is supposed to come. That is a plan one. So we have a planned cesarean delivery and also ewo honum. So all these types of labor now bet me one cause doctor discuss, doctor, let me try for SVD, let me try for this. I don't want labor pains be person may go through much of the labor pains. So doctor, may ban mommy. Then it means you have taken the elective one or the plan one because you are planning with the doctor. You don't want to go through SVD into person one kasa wo fa wase omoye operation na omoye uban mouth. It's a plan one. It's allowed. You can do it. You can tell your midwife or you can tell your doctor. Say you be a man. Person me yes and person me yes. So around 38, 39, we social now bra, you can just tell your doctor, doctor, I'm tired. And induction of labor. Now muni me bano mame. By induction of labor, number church or muni na mobile all the necessary assessments. Induction of labor no. Mobile the necessary assessments I have said. Oh, sisi no, emuti scientist don't pay to say pelvis no, is it adequate enough for the baby to pass through? And now some service no, is the service okay? Is the service that thing or take a bema I want a very difficult. So with the induction of labor now, a lot of assessments it will say baby no obey to me aba fine ma no so you fine and baby no obey to me aba before they do that mboawa omunye induction den mount. And see, so these are the types of labor yewo nti sisi ayesuen ukwa obetimi no midwife discuss and now doctor discuss now what choose one be benefit what I say yes by force maame koyo operation and now by force maame one kasa wo for us now yesua yehu into winning types of labor then yewo, so you can choose one and then you discuss with the doctor. Master doctor ni hene se emboawa omo no be discuss we dey ya emboa ntime yenye we emma we ya emboa ntime yenye we emma nti ano na bibia akoye nti we are still reducing maternal mortality to 0. Pacha say ati nti yesi da mu nyina se likes ne comments ni nyina ya me nhwa mu nyina monkoye page ho time with midwife Safia TikTok and Facebook. Instagram, we have a lot of our videos there. Please watch them. If you have any question, our contact is there, friend. It was 0245858639. 0245858639. Now Yendi and Koma. Thank you all for the likes. Please ask your question. If you have any contribution, you can make it. Enche ye the addition eba ewiye ye be ende ewa ha ya nti yesua scam nyoma na yasan esua types of labor ehu enyoma nti wo question bia fa ho a party. Yes, party, good evening, how are you? I hope you are fine. Okay, nti say obedi the ya kan na obedi so. And the last na education to say wo ko wo tu kwan a antenatal services ni bebia omoma antenatal services. Nti so wo ko for card e show bag antenatal card plus your NHIS. Antenatal card plus your NHIS. Now carry them along wherever you go because yeni maybe a emergency be beba. I better rush you to the hospital for labor, for bleeding or whatever. Into local hospital, please kindly carry them along. And I will to carry them along. Boy midwife be or be sure now with me. I'm on the appropriate care and treatment. Into your best way. What question be about me? And but Mona Lisa, thank you all for the likes. God bless you. I really appreciate all your likes, all your roles and whatever. They are all coming. I really like them and appreciate them. Yami onshamuna. And we are still preaching for maternal mortality 0. We are reducing it or we are going to 0. And the best said they are canning na put them into practice. Ebe boy pa na adole or see if I'm 28 weeks and my placenta is Previa, can I opt for cesarean section? Yes, please. But 28 weeks, no. Very young. It's too early. Okay. But when as the pregnancy is advancing, no. Earlier on, I was saying we have something we call placenta migration. Okay. Placenta migration. It is our placenta migration, no. And about a placenta na quarter ne old place. That is the anterior or posterior or anterior high or whatever. Okay, and to scan the latter part in pregnancy, indicated. So with you, take very good care of yourself. Don't do any strenuous exercise. Don't do any strenuous thing. Yeah, I put pressure on the sex for yourself, okay? Enti mokɔ hospital so a de omeka cha obia no patcho mundi so na ebeboa ye nyina. So we are still reducing maternal mortality to 0. Yet so we are reducing it, or we are going to 0 maternal mortality. And inti ene yegu so a ye di san komo we ye de stable ene enwumre ye time aso ye de mo besi ha. Enti wo question bia patcho betimi e de aba nyame ya aduma Thursday God willing ye be sign atwa ya desua ene so be aqua 7 or say I will be 40 weeks in a few days, still no sign of labor. I'm a bit worried. Don't get worried. Don't worry. Baby will come. A few weeks to 40. You are not 40 yet. And don't worry. I'm sure everything is fine. So you can start doing your sex. The sex, no. Ammonia sex, no. Let your partner do it for you. At any position, when your sex, no. We do one that this time, no. Eba boa panti unu kunko shia na munko di mo ho. Eba boa mo pa na I want science na starting again, and I want science ni nyina entimi emba mbom ebeba one at a time, but we hu one either one of the signs of labor inso begu inso na egu na enya normal inso ya egu mma no there be eno no I had to say that wadjon so ho no egu bebre tese inso egu hu say inso na egu na eyawo ntese obomode the pad shower sintentem na don't delay ko hospital na mo show. Ebiem nso another signs of labor so be say wo ho a wofunu nya contraction, regular contractions about every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes be a nya contractions wofunu ekukuru na ya den is a contraction. It's a bad size, a sign of labor, and so be omade e dey akọ hospital. Last but not the least, in signs of labor na nso so be a funny show. Sa show ni mucus mixed with blood. Mucus mixed with blood. Into some mucus be mixed with blood. A friendly show. Into such show no. And no nature say I want there no anon air bad baby into a so hospital. Na omo air den eshana omo joao. Into be fine, my dear sister. Okay. Nana ya, mommy please. My nurse gave me 2 injections at arms. I asked and she said I will take 5 times. So Nana yeah, sorry. Mean to me, is it the TD? Is it the TD? I'm gonna say TD and I'm gonna say TD. Tetanus injection. I'm sure that is it. Tetanus there. Right time I'll call for first contact on maybe 1 month after that on Messawo, another 1 month on Messawo. What's the second or third one? No? Then maybe 6 months. Within 6 months on Messawo, and then 5 years on Messawo last dose. So I'm sure that injection is the TD. Okay, tetanus diphtheria. Nti enwa. Okay, Grace. I say good evening, my family. Good evening, family. Good evening. Oh, great. Okay, enti akaya the mube see her, but obi bisa question. I say, mommy, please, I'm 38 weeks, still no sign of labor. Heartburns here and there. Ebejai, heartburns no. So 38 weeks around this time, no, it's normal. Around this time, it's very normal. Say, who say heartburns because this time, no, all the hormones are come into play. Hormones na ebo nyinsa na hoba ni nyina eba breastfeeding hormones and so eba so they are all there. Enti ebe so say 38 weeks no reduce your spices intake, okay? Main di pepper maggi te so angwa no fatty oil te so obete so woti ano so na afedie one make sure say Indiana a wudi a be ma heartburns no patchome Indiana so be reduce your more. Okay, to reduce your Indiana, for instance beans a bit me cause heartburns into na ya na when reduce the intake of beans watching no when you sana watching the pa mudi pa nti kan no a bit me add the stable into ya na more take notes why. If you are sleeping too, you can sleep with more pillows so that the aduane will descend and then for digestion to take place. Grace again, I say, mommy, please, thank for yesterday. Thank you to Ogre. Thank you to God, really bless you all. Nyankopon kamu nyina mo na onye madom obi okwo ubi a Nyankopon mbo ano na onkwo no mfa ne ba embrefie asumdie mu. Enti yesi eda mu nyina ase ne mo likes ne mo comments ne nyina ne mo rose na mo de amedai mo na mo de amaye ni eda mu nyina ase. Yami ensure mu nyina I really appreciate you. God willing Thursday we are going to meet. Okay, eti yami ya adoma ebehia na yedi enkomo eso bebre enti yedi mu besi ha se question bia eni ho a ana me mama ebia be 2 minutes for questions na ya address mo questions ni na amamo na ya call it a day. Thank you all, thank you very very much. Okay, it's when I am ya do much no. Search na Wednesday, you bet me aba, you better my swati, you better TikTok and you better Facebook page. Na my swati, ochna no, yamiya adma Wednesday. If you beba, will let you know on Facebook and then on TikTok. Until ya moon taking notes. By yamiya adma Thursday, we are coming. So if ochna no will be you say you best sign a share for tomorrow's discussion, I will let you know. Thank you very much. I really love you and I really appreciate the comments, your likes. God really bless you all. Edu Amwa, I say please, I'm 27 weeks. Can I take Vermos as a dewormer? No. They have a dewormer for pregnant women. So you go to your midwife and the midwife will give you. It's not good to prescribe for you during this time. So please kindly go to your midwife. They have a dewormer for pregnant women. So go to her and then she will give you the prescribed one. Okay. All right. I hope my answer question ama. So call midwife for more dewormer. Omo ma apen for what I say. But I want to be on TBBR. Thank you for the rose. Thank you. User 7171. I mean sure for the rose. Enti wo question bia your number no e wo honum. Obetimi afa e wo 0245 858639 0245 858639 na yendi enkomo. Thank you very much Ekiamwa. Thank you too. Enti wo question bia betimi ebisa. Enti we are giving ourselves to the end. Enti siano yede mo besi ha Yakopon ka ye ho na ombo ye ho ban throughout the night. San yame ya adoma ochna ne Thursday besan eshia. Yame ka ye ho. Good night. Thank you all. I really appreciate and love you all. Adia, bye.